Now it's time for entertainment news with Jay Cruz, sponsored by Gotsy Martin, IJustGotHit.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Glad to have Jay Cruz here with us for entertainment news on this Wednesday morning. And Jay Cruz, we knew that the Grammys had been postponed because of the Omicron surge in Los Angeles. Now we have an update on both the date and a new venue, it sounds like.
Yeah, so formerly the Staples Center in Los Angeles is no longer the place. Now it's going to be moved to Las Vegas at the MGM Grand Garden Arena, and it's January 31st is the new, April 3rd is the new date. January 1st was the original date. Changes are due to COVID-19. They're just trying to play it safe. And fortunately, Trevor Noah, is still hosting. And he still has plans on bringing his dance moves and his comedy to the show. I'm looking forward to it because I feel like Trevor Noah is going to add a whole lot to it. I'm a big fan of him. You can catch it live on CBS, streaming on Paramount Live, honoring Joni Mitchell that night as well. And in the lead is jazz pianist with 11 nominations. I'm not familiar with the person per se, but shout outs to the pianist out there killing them.
Well, so this change of venue, there's really no explanation for why they did it. I'm just going to presume that they are getting ahead of any possible or potential restrictions in California, which might upend it at the last minute. Maybe that's why?
Well, I was trying to figure out what would be the difference, right? They're both really big venues. They could both hold the show, but you're right. Are like COVID cases higher in Los Angeles than they are in Las Vegas?
Well,
or restrictions
are more stringent when things happen.
Right.
Or, for all we know, April 3rd, something else is booked at that venue. The Staples Center, now currently known as Crypto.com Arena, I think.
You know, I saw that. I wasn't sure. And they said, yeah, the formerly Staples Center, now it's called Crypto. So crypto's everywhere. Now they're naming buildings after it. It's everywhere.
They spent like $700 million for, I think, a 7 or 10-year deal. All right. This I find fascinating. So Daniel Radcliffe, we know, is Harry Potter. He is really making a name for himself as a wide-ranging actor as he gets older. And now he will play Weird Al Yankovic, a name that we haven't heard a whole lot of recently, but in my generation, I mean, when he did a parody of a song, it was played almost as much as the original. I guess he has an interesting backstory and life story, or they wouldn't be coming out with this biopic.
No, for sure. And Ron, just to be clear, he landed a top 40 hit in every decade since the 1980s.
Unbelievable.
So every decade he was on the charts, right? He's the king of spoof.
What's the most recent? Do we know? I don't want to put you on the spot because I don't know, and you may not know. What's the most recent parody? What's the most recent parody song he did?
You're putting me on the spot, Ron. I should have looked it up.
I'm going to Google it while you talk. Sure. You talk, I'll Google.
All right, well, you got it. All right, so Weird Al, the biopic is called Weird, the Yankovic Story. It will stream exclusively on the Roku channel. It explores his life, his hits, like Eat It and Like a Surgeon, and his love life, because apparently he had an up and down love life. Like a surgeon, yeah, I know. Again, he landed a top 40 hit in every decade since 1980s. Now, the release date has not been announced yet, but I keep looking at the side-by-side look, and I keep picturing Radcliffe with long hair, long curly hair, and like reenacting these videos that I remember from being young, like the Eat It and like all these other ones. So I think this is going to be kind of cool watching him bring him to life on the screen.
Remember, I think that Just Eat It was like a rendition of Michael Jackson in a fat suit or something.
Right.
Yeah, he was just Eat It. Yeah. We always sang that when we went to Golden Corral or Luby's, Just Eat It. Weird Al Yankovic did Germs in March of 2020. I do remember that. That was related to COVID. What else?
Oh, okay.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us. This came out in 2021, November.
Yeah, but we're talking, I don't know if that was a top 40 hit. Well, we're going to dig deeper into this because it's not the last we've heard of it. And we should say, as I mentioned here, and we'll mention it, we'll talk more about it as the show goes on as well. Vogue's icon, Andre
Yolanda
Leon
over
Talley.
there working.
Yeah,
you got Yolanda over there working, Ron.
Yeah, she's always here to help. She's our research department. Andre Leon Talley died at 73. We don't know the cause, Jay Cruz, but there is a photo
Yeah.
of him. He was always on talk shows, always talking fashion. Such a powerhouse at Vogue and in the fashion world. So sad news there, and I expect we'll learn more about that probably in the weeks to come.
Yeah, and he was mainly known for being a trailblazer, for bringing a lot of black people to the for black models to the runway, and definitely a Vogue icon between the 80s and the 90s. He was frequently on Wendy Williams' show, an LGBTQ icon. So he will be dearly missed, and like you can see the love, everybody's the outpour of love on social media, posting pictures, people just having nothing but nice things to say about the man. So he will be missed.
And a great documentary about him. I believe it's on Netflix. You can Google it. Recently in the last couple of years. Yeah, really good, really good. All right, thank you, Jay Cruz. Good to see you as always. Have a good week there. You can catch Jay Cruz.
Guys.
You bet. You can catch Jay Cruz on K104 FM with Didi in the morning. He's also, of course, on Twitter and on Instagram, and he's here with us every Wednesday. And we'll be back right after.